Oh, excuse me. It is working. Okay, good evening everybody. My name is Osa. We are playing Railroader and yep, sound is working. I need to get this train moving. Oh my goodness. Okay, 31 cars, 1,000 tons. Yeah. Actually, go 30. Can you go? Will you go? Oh yeah. Pumping the air out. So, much bigger train than this locomotive was really designed for. Gonna take a while to clear the brakes. However, once it's done, it should start going. Go, 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 please. Oy vey. Yeah, struggling. Meanwhile, let us check clearance at Bryson. We are coming in straight through. And through there. Oh. Through there. Through there. And oh. Out the other side. Okay. So that's clear through there. Clear through Ela. I don't think I messed with that. Whittier straight on through. And up the spur there. Okay, you're good. And she's pulling it. Not lightning fast acceleration, but she's going. So, that's a good start. Let's pull up the rest of the locomotives we have sat around waiting for us. So, passenger train will leave Bryson once this one's cleared Bryson. In the meantime, I believe, I was looking at this last time we were on. All of these cars, this is the first time I have actually seen all of these cars at the same time ready to go. So, it does make things awesome easy. Yard, reverse, 5 car lengths, and I'm going to pick up the 2 full ones, that one, and then those 2. So, as is my usual thing, clear out the old before we bring in the new. We have G3A, R1, G3A, G3B, and this one ain't going nowhere. We'll go back up, and yeah. This is approaching. Is it going to switch to couple? Don't know. Yep, coupling at 3. Oh, keep going. Release the handbrake and go a few more. 5 might be a good guess. Yep, couple at 3. That back up 10-ish. Unfortunately, I think we need to go more than 10. Okay, and we're still just really waiting to hear the sound of number 10 coming down the hill. She's made it up to 30 miles an hour. So that's good. Should go have a look. Oh, she's at Hemingway. Storming through. Nice. Clear for one car. We want to go. Let's go another 10. I don't want to go 10, but 10's the thing. Definitely want to go more than 5. Because that's 5. 7. Okay, zero that out. And forwards. And I can send it 10, 20, whatever I want. It will connect up there. So place the full cars at the front and the empty cars at the back. These are all empty. And we are good here. Well, I missed that click. There we go. And break off. Okay, this one needs to clear the switch. So we've probably got about 10 minutes before 25 comes over the hill. She's still doing 30, so that's good. And actually I want this one switched back. The first one in's the coal car. Okay. Second car lengths. Oh, we're going way too far here. Stop there. Forward 10 again. Now, this is where the train gets much heavier. Okay, and I'm guessing the brakes on this one. Indeed. Okay, we'll put the back car on. We can back out of here. How long's the train? 12. That's unfortunate. Well, actually, I don't need to go back there. Probably 10's good. Because the locomotive and 3 cars are already clear. Maybe 2. 2.5 cars are clear. That's fine. Oh, he's slowed down a bit, so he's going around the slow curve there. Good. Airway Road. There you go, about 15. See, not anything on the hill yet. Where are you? Just cleared the bridge? No, just on the bridge. So she's actually at this, just up there. Yep. I think I can make out the smoke. Okay, sit on down. That's good. It's exactly where it needs to be. Unfortunately, we just delivered 3 cars there. Didn't really want all of those counting, but yard, reverse, maybe 10. Oh no. Freight train's up there somewhere. Still not seeing it. Or did it go by? Oh no, there she is. Wow. That's actually lower down than I thought it was. Turn the banners off. There she comes. I'm impressed. Our G-25 has done a stellar job running the layout, or running the line for us. But we are definitely in need of something bigger. We'll get this done. I wasn't planning to put any of these cars on that train yet. We just don't have... One, we're not there, and B, we've got at least 200 tons, 270 tons here, which might create problems for her. Ooh, she's slowing down. Nope, still doing 30. It looked like she was going a little bit slower, so that's a thing. How's that looking? That's actually delivered. So anyway here. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually 5.5. Oh well. And here she comes, storming through Bryson Town. So as soon as we're past here, actually we could check these guys are all set, ready to go. Yep, Whittier, Wheeler, Bryson, go. So 600. Actually, that's all I need to do for 600. 600's on manual, right. AI road, forward, 30. As soon as this lot's cleared this switch, we'll have the passenger train pull in. Can you hear it coming? Let's go, guys. Yes. So, there goes the freight train. Now the next question is the freight train going to have an issue with the climb up to Governor Island? All sorts of question marks today. That's our little red train out of the way. Boo there. And boo there. Okay, number 2. We can go back to here now. So 2 more car lengths. That's number 2. Go. So 2 car lengths should put the end of the train there. That's a little longer than 2 car lengths, but okay. And now we can go forward 20 and put the last car in here. Hitch them all up and well, that's actually an empty car. So 600 stopped at pricing, that's a good thing. We'll run down here and get this hitched up. Haven't checked on Whittier, but I think we've got more than enough time to worry about Whittier before we need to check down there. Oh, that's... Yep, they're all in. That's fine. And reverse 20-ish. And then I do believe there's a car down at Standard Oil that we need to pull out as well, and it's the one in the middle, because of course it is. But yeah, 266 tons to return, plus an empty car, probably 280-ish. Oops, she's slowing. Leave that. Oh my goodness. We are way down the hill here, I think. Oops, that's kind of the wrong way to go. Come round here. Wind. Oh. How far off are we? That's the big question. Because she is losing speed quite dramatically. And it thinks I'll give it permission. Obviously it sees the fuse, it doesn't see that car yet. But it will see that. There we go. Now it sees the car. It would potentially have lost the trigger. But there's also the chance it may stop here because fuse first. Okay. That's Appalachia Hardwoods dealt with. And now, road reverse. There we go, 20. So, gonna come up here. We're gonna stop right about here. I then need to go over there and grab the middle one. That one is starting to unload. That one is full. Potentially, if we pull these two out, they might start drawing from that one before I can get this one back. At which point, I don't know which one's going to empty first. Okay, you're still going. You're down to 12 miles an hour, but crossing onto Governor Island. So, still impressive. Actually holding a speed now, so it's pretty much a shallow drop down to Ela with the drop down after the bridge, and then it's flat all the way to Whittier, so good. She's still holding at 12 miles an hour, so also good. Passenger train is departing Brighton. Okay. She might catch it. Well, she won't catch up because we've got signals, so that's all a thing now. Stop. And handbrake. Manual. Reverse, go. Go. Okay. So we've got about enough strength to pull one, maybe two cars out. Not much more than that, though. And I think once we're done with all of these, how's this locomotive looking? 100% condition. Condition. And oil is fine. Okay. Thing is, because you don't get bonuses for returning empties, I don't know that I have to do this right now, or whether I could delay the whole thing until a couple of them are empty. Obviously, if I have to deliver another car here, then I would have to pull one out. How much room is there here? There's enough room for another one, maybe two, so we could fit 5 cars in here. But I like to keep on top of things, just in case. Struggling up the hill. Clear for 2 cars, let's go for another 10. And we can turn off the flags. How's it looking? 3 more car lengths. Ooh. A little bit tight. Less than a car length. Go half more. There. Actually, that might have done it, but I'm going to go 5. And as soon as it's clear, we can stop. Okay, that's good. And the reason I'm stopping it there is we're going to have to go through that way anyway to get the rest of the cars. So I don't have to run all the way down, join it on, and then bring them all the way back again a second time. And we have no traffic to Alarka Junction for a good couple of hours now. Number 10's storming. What's this? Down by the bridge? No, we're past the bridge. Wow. Okay then. Through Ela. Nice. And I did push that far enough. Yeah, breathe in. And 600 approaching Governor Island east, which is the Ela end of the line. So probably had a yellow, so we're good. 2, and you know what? I'm fine with that there. That's in there. Yeah, that's in there. Point and see, yeah, they've drawn 8 gallons of oil in the time it took us to pull out and pull back. So now it's a toss up which car's going to empty first. That one might be set as the active one, which it's now going to drain that before it gets back to this one. I don't specifically know how, but computer program logic wise, you draw from the one you're currently drawing on. So there was only one car to draw, so we'll draw from that one, and there may be a flag that says this is the active car for taking fuel from. I guess we can come back later and see if it's still at 7992 or whether that one's carried on draining. The other alternative is to do the car that is most further along in filling or emptying. So we'll see. Anyway, break off. Go 10. Okay, and the main line through Bryson is still set to the station, which is good because that tail car is going to the track next to the station. Let's see the glad hand. There we go. Break off. Road. Reverse. Yeah, you can do 30 here. It's not a problem. And we'll sit here and wait for the train to go through. So, that's all of those industries done. And oh look, people! Hello, people! How's about we do this? Thank you and welcome to my block list. And bye bye. Goody goody. And the train's gone, so we should get on to that, I guess. 600's approaching Ela East, which means that's going to be stopping at Ela. I'm not sure where number 10 is. Slowing down. Oh, still not reached Whittier yet, so that's good. Let's all switch like that, that's good. We've got a car over there which is empty to the Whittier interchange. And probably want to get off the throttle here. And stopping at Ela Station. That might have been a little, no, that's the engineer getting a little bit over enthusiastic with the brakes. So, as soon as we get the trail car on the switch, we'll reverse the train. So passenger tickets, £46. Anything for collection here? We have which cars for East Whittier interchange, which all of those. We have Bryson Lumber Coal Supply and a Bryson Team Truck. Ooh! Yes. That one there needs to get put away. Okay. These two are still doing their thing. Two? Yeah, two. No, that's nearly empty. I don't know whether that's going to be a thing. That's a return. This are all returns. So, handbrake, disconnect, and I think set you back at 25. So, I want that switch, and you're clear to exit, but you'll need to come back. So yeah, it's kind of in limbo here. I need it coming from this end so it can couple up to the other return. And we'll stage those for the next G-25 to come through the line, heading for Whittier, which will be the same one as the last one. Okay. I think technically, normally you wouldn't run a locomotive this quickly just for switching purposes. Okay, forwards. You go that way, yep. We switch that right. That's good, that's good, that's all set. That's going to connect up to there, and we need to close that. Open that. And number 10. You are slowing down. Right. This is where I need to do the thing. Switch that, and I want to check what's going on in Whittier Yard. So we need to come from here, we need to switch into there, that's straight through. Don't want to go to the engine shed, and we want to go straight onto the long spur there. So we'll just sit here, and I guess we'll select number 10. Track speed 20, resume speed, why not? It's not going to go any faster because this corner is 20 miles an hour. And it may have struggles going up the hill too, because we actually start to climb at this point. But I'm kind of impressed. We actually made a 1,000-ton train with the G-25. That springs hope eternal for hauling stuff out of Alarka Junction. It's not actually as bad as it seems. I mean, we're still losing speed here, but you know, she had a little bit of a struggle up to Governor Island, but made it past there. Having a little bit of a struggle turning the train around here, but again, we're good. The train at Ela will come to a rest here. So I think once we've done this bit, I don't have any trains going to be running around at Whittier. So that'll stop. Now it's going to take her a while to pump out the brakes. So we can go back to number 2. Number 2. AR yard, forwards, however many. A few. Just enough to get it hooked up. How many we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. Almost missed the tanker because it's round and so is the locomotive. And hitch and release. And what do you reckon? I actually reckon I want to go 6. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 6. Go 10. And then I'll give you a stop order when you look good enough. Good. Handbrake, disconnect, and back up 5. So that's that train all in and ready to go. How are we looking at this end? Don't. There. That's good. Straight down here. Into there. Into there. Okay, that's going to work. Back down to there and forward. Road. Yeah, we'll go 15. I'm good. So next train for freight wants to go in that loop there. And the reason is we'll have the works train, and that's going to be huge. And we're going to want to split it to get over the hill to Bryson. I might even put number 2 on and double head it over to Alarka. See how well that works out. Okay, that's through, that's through. She's clear all the way. So how's number 10 doing? Still doing 23 miles an hour. In reverse, how's the... yeah, we could use some more water and coal. I don't know if that line is long enough, but you could actually do with a stint in the shed just to recover from that long haul over the mountain. So I think everything is good here. And I'll leave the banner on. Obviously we don't have any more freight to come here. Let's select number 10 before we decide to mess with that. Okay. Missed. Brake. 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 Release. Forwards. 15. And I'm going to put a fuse there. We'll go back to number 2. Because number 2's not where I want it to be going. Yeah. Come back a bit. And that is good enough. Unfortunately, me personally, am at the wrong end of the... no, I'm not. I don't have to turn the train around, I just have to route it that way. AI, yard, reverse, 10, switch that. Number 10 stopped for a fuse. Yes, you did. Okay. So, let us, number 10, yes, this is us. Manual. Arrived at Whittier. Good. Oh, I'm not sure how good we're looking with coal here. 15 tons. Okay, more than enough. Switch that. And switch that. Okay, you're doing your thing. We can go back to pricing. Because that's going to take a little while. Do that. Do that. Forwards-ish. 5. And that needs to go up in the coal chute. And did we say the passenger train has arrived at Whittier? So everybody off. It's time for the train to reverse. Switch that and back up 20. That's fine. So we'll let that run back, and then I think that's the last delivery we have. Should we run a check? 273, not bad. Alarka Junction Station. We have no freight here. Okay. There's never any freight at Hemingway. So the next one is Bryson Depot. And we have, what was it, about 7 cars there. Bryson under coal supply, that just got delivered. That just got delivered. I have to do that. Handbrake on, close all the windows, shut all the doors, forward 20, go. How's that one looking? That one could use a load of coal. And actually I think I've been neglecting coal for that because we didn't have any. Good grief, that's almost emptied. Wow. Okay, number 10. You full? Look full. 11 tons, yep. Open the water tank and you can back up a little bit further. Alright. Fill her up with water. And number 2, you can stop right there. Okay, back to being me again. And just enough. Reverse. Manual. Reverse. Good. And I think we're good to just refuel this. That's pretty much good. Okay. And again, yeah, we've run 4% off lubrication here, so good to let that one go and get fixed too. How are we doing? 6 ton of coal on one of these? think so. Done. Okay. Flip that open and shuffle forwards. Okay, 10 should be done. Indeed. And I set that to the shed, so alrighty, so I think that's probably everything. We'll check on the logs and other sawmill stuff. Might get number 3 out to run those around if needed. Okay. Rear full, rear dim, headlight off. Neutral, full brakes, you're good. Number 2. Oh, actually you're not done yet, are you? Water's filled, so you are done now. And I guess we'll put this one back in the shed too. Full front, full rear, rear dim, off. And that will do it. Okay, that's 3 locomotives stopped and done with. Just have to do this one. Now this one, water. Yeah, we're still pretty good here. So, put my handbrake on, and you know what? Can't be bothered. Have the AI switch it. So again, next train to leave here will be freight. So I just want to run this around. Can I reach? Oh, I can reach that. So, passengers. Do I just want to do a Bryson run here? It's 9 o'clock. I think the next delivery to the exchange is 10:30. It's about an hour and a half just sitting around here. Not going to have anything down at Alarka Junction. I think we're just going to set 3 stations. We'll run down to Bryson. We'll come back. Hopefully by that... Actually, no, we can go all the way. We have cleared out Alarka Junction. Okay. So I can go all the way down the line to Alarka Junction. That's good. And you can run forwards. We switch that way. So I just want to get this turned around. Anything? We never actually looked. Stenzel's fine. Nothing over there. Nothing there. That's 8,000, that's 8,000, that's the one that's being trained. The only other one is Ela. We'll check Ela as soon as we've hitched this back to the passenger train. This is a little bit inconvenient because we're blocking the road. We probably shouldn't really do that. But it is what it is. I mean, the other option is to pull it into the station or just short of the station. But then I'm kind of blocking the line. Anyway, yard, reverse, go. I mean, there's enough room here before this switch there, but I don't think I can get 3 cars there before the signal. So we'd be blocking the the block between these signals. So yeah, okay, don't need you. And admittedly, once we open up to silver, won't be using this for this purpose. In fact, won't be using this Y for any purpose. Okay, you're good. Let's drop the brake from the back. Release the handbrake. I think, actually, all things considered, I think what I should do will delay time until the exchange is refreshed, and then we'll there's an active waybill here. Healer Farm Supply, we need to return to East Whittier, so that will be picked up when we come through with the other 7 cars from Bryson, so gonna be a while. You are at 600. You should, how about AR road? No, AI manual. Switch. You're now registered as stopped. Good. Okay, so East Whittier interchange. We have a delivery for 10:20, close to 9 o'clock. What else do we have that we need to care? I don't think I have anything I need to take care of at the moment. Let's bounce over to the sawmill. Oh, empty. Empty train. Oh, that's ready to return as well. Not going to do that. Okay. Let's run over here. Get number 3. And you can go forward. Lose that. And switch that. Okay, so I guess we're getting some logs. Although what I can do, actually, no. We'll grab the log train, we'll push it up there, we'll wait for an hour. We'll see if the log train fills up. If it fills up in an hour, we'll bring 12 cars back down. Otherwise, we'll go and get the ones at L1. Meanwhile, Whittier Sawmill is 36.7 logs, so bringing down another full set of 8 cars will overfill there, and it'll take us an age to get that emptied. So how do you look? Yeah, fully lubricated and ready to do work. And since we're down here at East Whittier, I need to switch that, and that's all set. Good. I'm gonna switch this one too, and probably this one, so it doesn't run too far. How's the coal? 9.9. Good job. So that, release that, release that. Reverse, road, 25, go. So if it takes about 10 minutes to get up the hill, we can rest an hour, and it'll take us about 10 minutes to come back again. At which point the exchange will be seen to. And I don't paint these cars. I leave them exactly as is because they're kind of a random sort of, some have creosote, some have paint, just all treated differently. Gives it a little bit more of a sort of variation feeling thing. Okay, you can go forwards. Switch that. Unfortunately, I've got nothing better to do for a while. So, logging Mikado, I think I can afford one. Pacific, I can barely afford one of those. But that's more a passenger train. I'm 1,715 short of that, and 2615 short on that. So as soon as the exchange gets delivered, we should be seriously into. There's probably going to be 4 or 5 more cars to deliver. Obviously, that one's got to go back, but that's $100. It's not a significant thing. I guess we could ride up. So, yeah. Good with what we've got at the moment. How are we doing for time? It is half past 8. Good grief. Okay, it's still kind of early. We've been going an hour. Wow, I started early tonight. So next patch, if you do not service a station within 4 hours, the passengers will go away and find some other way to get to where they want to go. Now we're not, yeah, this is, we got here at 9 o'clock, just before 9, so long as we leave before 1, we're servicing the passengers sufficiently. I'm only going to wait an hour. Of course, L1 will be full. Actually, I could check on that. L1, the cars are going to be full. There's 16 logs there. We take 12 at a time. So we can fill the cars up again, but we're in no worry about filling that entirely. 12, 3 12s. That does as well. That's got 39.5. How does that even happen? It's not full. It's there's still a few more logs it can put there. It's also confusing. Obviously 36 of 36, that's 100%. But this is a little bit short. I wonder if it's 42 maybe? I mean, we're not going to give it a chance to get to 42 because we're going to stick this load in there. See how full it gets. Could use some water. The water doesn't really matter here. We're sneaking. Why are we sneaking? I don't know. Hey. Yeah, I mean, once we've taken the log train up, got some logs to bring back down again, this locomotive can go back in the shed until we need it next time. I'll probably end up shunting the exchange with the G-25 since it's going to be hauling stuff out, but there's probably going to be a couple of cars, 1 or 2 cars for the sawmill, S1, S2 lines. There may be a Whittier freight line. There may be Ela House track. Is it Whittier House track? I think it's Whittier House track. There might be Ela House track. There might be an Appalachian R1 car or G3A. Difficult to guess those. Shouldn't be any Standard Oil. Shouldn't be any Stenzel. Shouldn't be any Holyfield. So potentially I'm going to guess maximum of 4 freight cars that aren't the works train. Probably 2. But I'm not going to be specific as to which 2. Okay, we've got a full load there. So I'll drop these at the top. Actually, it's just around a couple of bends here and there. That's the thing, once you got to L1, it's not a big stretch to go up to L2. Ooh, hello. Well, like I said, about 10 minutes to get up here. How are these cars looking, by the way? %. Yeah, that's still not super troubling, and it's not like logs complain. Now we okay, those are down to 89% lubricated. AI will not lubricate the train until it's at 75. So these will just park up and just sit there. That's fine. Okay, let us get ready to wait an hour. See how much of this can get loaded. Do not press sleep. Done that before. That's a big mistake. Alrighty. 3, 2, and the last one. Anytime. Alright, wait an hour. That filled up. Take the full train down. And the reason I prefer to take this one down is it's 8 cars. We don't have to service the sawmill for a long time. If I took 4 cars down from L1, I'd probably have to bring them straight back up again afterwards. Anyway, he's now 10:10. So we could start this train going. Oh, hang on. Bryson. I think I left Bryson pointing at the freight yard. Yes, I did. So straight through there, straight through, straight through, straight through, straight through, straight down there, and you're clear out there. So Alarka Junction, we want to come in there and come around there and switch that out so it's going to stop in that loop there. That's good. Okay, 600. You may, when you're ready, depart. Toot toot. And off she goes. So that should make us near $500, maybe, if I'm lucky. And we'll stick that on and coast down the hill again. So 7 minutes and we're going to have some work to do. At 7 minutes, 600 should be hauling it out of Whittier, which is good. So it should be a couple of trains, a couple of stations clear before we start hauling out of Whittier. And 14, 5 minutes, 19. How's the wood loaded? Is it? It is the same. What's it? Textures on the logs. Yeah. I mean, that's not a bad thing. It's just, I look at that sort of thing and say, while it would be nice, the logs do not have the same textures for each of the three on the car. But when you compare this set with that set, they're all identical. It's the sort of thing I look at and say, oh, it's nice that they're, if they were completely different, that they're completely different. But knowing the size of the programming team for this game, it's not something I expect them to do. So, sneaking down again. How are we doing? 5 minutes till the delivery. 5 minutes? Pretty much 5 minutes. And for 3 minutes now until the passenger train departs. I might stick this on the sawmill spur when we park it. Because if we do have any cars to deliver to the sawmill, I'd like to pull the completed cars out. One, we get paid for doing that, and two, it gives me an empty spur to put any potential deliveries into. But if we don't get any deliveries, I'm not in any hurry to pull one car out. We'll wait till there's a couple. Alrighty, you know what? I need to run over here. If the freight train's coming through, I need that way. And that's all good. Okay. We'll just do walking speed rather than sprinting. Okay then. Oh, seriously, it's another one. Likely Harris are restricted. One of those. One of those. This dude's already been reported. And now likely to be gone. Okay, back to number 3. And coasting to a stop. Switch against us. Yes, it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the last one, please. Oops. Okay, switch that, and we've still got a minute to spare. Only one of those is ready to go. That one's nearly ready, which is why if I don't have to, I don't want to pull this one out. But if we do get a delivery for here, I will pull that one out during the swap over. How's that? I could actually have left that in there, but I didn't. Although I think that one was from yesterday. Anyway, those all run through. Okay, 10:20. That kind of looks like we had a delivery. I missed the message. 24 cars received. Okay, where are we all going? Alarka Junction, Alarka Junction, Alarka Junction, Alarka Junction, Alarka. Oh, there we go. One Whittier sawmill, couple of Appalachia Hardwoods. One is a delivery of dimensional lumber. One is a delivery of empty stuff. Okay, so what I want to do is pull this one out. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. Pull this one out. Drop these two in the same spur. Hitch those two back onto there. And then hit the 2 Bryson deliveries to the back of the Appalachia Work Train. Okay, that's what we're doing. Oops. I just pressed the thing. Don't, no. Oh. Right, sorry. Sorry, hit a button that I shouldn't have done and disconnected the keyboard. Okay, handbrake on, handbrake on. Click that. You can reverse 15, just go to the end of the spur. Now, 10. Road, forwards, 15. You're good, you're good, you're not good. I think as soon as it clears the end. Fortunately, I've got that switch set, so you can't run away if I get what's the word for it? Distracted. But that's fine. Yard reverse. 20. 20. Yeah, you're good. Okay, I can now switch that and that. I'm not going to worry too much about this one. However, Whittier, you can stop. Don't have to go all the way to the end of the track. And we'll switch that way and stick it on manual. Okay. So, number 10, back to you. Okay, how heavy is this train? I'm sort of dreading this. Hodge 17, good evening and welcome. And Trains with Tyler is raiding. Welcome to the Raiders. Thank you for joining us. And DeLorean 2399, good evening. Welcome to Railroader. Okay, 1,500 tons. We hauled 2,000 before. I am quietly confident we're going to make it down to Bryson with this load. Okay, especially since 2 of them aren't going. And I just need to figure out, well, 3 of them aren't going. Okay, well, that's even better. Put that handbrake on, that handbrake on. Disconnect that, and you can go. Okay, I want those in the not the exchange spur. And then when number 3 brings the other car over, it can actually deliver it properly. Okay. How you doing? 4 cars. And you are good. Stop. Okay, bring it back. Probably 6, but and actually, well, that's fine. I want this one in here. The rest of it really doesn't matter. And actually, since all of those are for the works train, I'm going to suggest, I'll go for 5. I can probably leave all of these, bring the others out, and then just do what we have to. How's that looking? That is looking good. We just have to clear here. And I think that looks fine. You're good. Stop. Put the brake on there. Okay. Oh, this is the difficult bit. So not enough cars to pay for much more income. At least this run. Now, that said, we've probably got a ton of coal ready to go. So I'll be happy with that. Oh. How you doing? Okay, you're set to couple. So, how many cars? Release the handbrake. Release the handbrake. We've still got 21 cars, so we'll go 20, and we're probably going to have to go a few more. That's clear, that's clear, that's clear. I do believe, no, that's Alarka Junction. Okay, how's about we check down here? That's set for through, that's set for through. Okay, we're clear. Clear to depart through Whittier once we're ready. Actually, I'm going to put that handbrake on because we're leaving that car behind. "14 cars. We are hauling 21. So I'm going to suggest we can go for 20. Oh, another lot of heavy ballast cars. So I think we can do it with 700. Unfortunately, I'm not sure where the weight split is going to be. Anyway. 6 more car lengths. Good. Passenger train stopped at Ela. Gonna guess she's gonna be ready to go. Seriously? Come on, 2 more car lengths. Go for it. 1 more car length. That's not enough. Go 2 more. And that, my dears, is good. Let's back this thing up. Of course, this is a long train. It's going to take a while to pump the brakes. Well, maybe not. Just running fresh. While we're doing this, you're at Bryson. I don't want you. You're at Whittier. Forward 20, go. So I can hitch that to that. That's not a big deal. You connected? Oh, indeed. Okay. That on, release that handbrake, and 1, 2, 3. We don't want the last one. Yep. Number 10. You are clear to go. It's road 30. Haul it. Okay, well that's gonna be a long, painful journey. We've got 1,500 tons. We're dropping off an empty and 40, so probably about 60 tons. We've still got 1,500, including the locomotive. So, gonna have to split the train at least in half. I might double head out of Bryson with the spare mogul there. Okay, switch that there, and she's departing. So, good. What's 600 up to? 600 is clearing Ela. Actually is clearing Ela as we speak. So, heavy freight is also clear through to Bryson. This train is going to get to... Oh, I do have to arrange stuff at Bryson though. So, you're sat in the shed, you're fine. That's good. Don't want to go in there. we're going to haul freight into here. Good. Good, good, good. And passengers first. Okay. So as soon as the passenger train arrives here, we're going to need to set up Bryson for the freight arrival. And I think I can drop off the tail of the train. I don't know. Well, I'm kind of... We managed 700 tons with this locomotive on yesterday, game day. So I can probably do this run in 2 loads, 2 trips. What I can't do is, I mean, if I double head it, I can't haul it all in one. So it's not like I can do it in one trip by double heading, but double heading will make the trip easier. If we turn the passenger train round, I can set the passenger train to run back. That's a good plan, I guess. I hate overworking this train, but I really don't have an option at the moment. She's good. Because I still need another 2,000. 1,700, yeah, I need another, more than 2,000 to get something with a lot more haulage capabilities. And then once we get the bigger locomotive, I can think about expanding our coal work. Let's have a look at that. I've looked up there for a while. Robinson Gap coal. So that we just dropped there. There's a bunch of cars up there. Oh, I'm stuck behind a wall. Yeah, we've only filled up 1 coal car in the time it's taken us to get up there and back again. Or get back to Whittier. So that's fine. I mean, I'll take the opportunity when we start dropping cars off at Alarka. We'll pull whatever coal's available down to Bryson. And possibly do, 2 trips there. Or I could wait till the evening. Now, big thoughts. I mean, obviously, once all the freight is down to Alarka Junction, I'm not going to stage it until the last passenger train leaves. But and then just haul the coal out, whatever's ready. Maybe I'm not going to waste any time at wherever. Okay, I guess it's going to be play it by ear. Where are you? Ah, rolling down to Bryson. Good. So I'll sit with this one for a while so we can roll the switches, and then I mean, this can run unguided. I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, I'm going to double head the freight down. Just, it's quicker and it's easier. That's the bottom line. I don't have to do it. I could probably run it with the G-25, but she's going to be running at 10 miles an hour up the hill. So if I double head it, she'll be running quicker. We'll clear the line faster. We can haul it back to Bryson to get the other half of the train, and then we can probably run passengers while we're doing it. So you need to clear that. I didn't look to see how many passengers are actually on the train. Should we do that? That's the wrong train. Okay. 59, 60, 60. Actually, that's a respectable load. We had 179 passengers needing to ride the train, so we don't have too few cars on the train. We don't have too many cars on the train. Obviously, if I had another car there, we'd be running with one empty car, or the equivalent thereof. So only got seven cars over there, so that's good. You're good. Let's do that. Number 3, what are you doing? I probably need to hitch things up, don't I? Okay. We'll take the handbrake off that. Okay, he's ready to leave. Looks like you're ready to leave too. Yeah. Okay, I have work to do. That's good. I have one car to deliver, so we'll get a little bit of cash, I guess. Switch that. How are you guys doing over there? No, nowhere near. Okay, send him up there. How are these two doing? 1 ton, 53 tons. Don't know how big that car is, but that will be the first one ready to go. It's probably a 70 tonner, so still got quite a ways to go before that's full. Again, might park this train at the end of this spur here and tidy things up. Like, ooh, $228 per dollars. Nice. Okay, I'm guessing you've got your handbrake on. No, but you do need your handbrake on. You need to release your handbrake. Okay, that's good. Back it up. Okay, going to come in here and going to stop in there. Magic. Okay, yeah, all the other trains on the track are basically good. So only interested in this one. 18,323. I need 20,700. Or 19,000 and a little bit of change. What's a decapod? 19,800. So one or the other. They're pretty much similar power. They're both mediums, so nothing there. The difference is more coal in the constant consolidation and yeah, almost negligible difference in water. I might go with the decapod because I've never used it. Although I know somebody did suggest I should probably go with the consolidation because it has the larger coal capacity, but coal is never the issue on a long distance freight. It's always the water. Okay, should we ride with him? Oh. Close. Who's this guy? This guy needs some water. I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean, the thing, this locomotive's not going anywhere outside of this yard, so it's not like we're risking too much towards running out of water. So .1044. Okay, you are probably inside here, so let's shut that off. Handbrake. Switch that. Do I have a fuse up here? Yes, good. However, let's close that off. Okay. Always good to leave a fuse somewhere like that, so if you do forget anything, the train isn't going to end up heading down the track to Selva. It's actually going to stay here. And I do the same thing when we unlock the Silver and or Andrews yards, exchanges. I'll put a fuse at the end, so if I happen to route the arriving train through the line that's open at the far end, they don't end up going somewhere and have to bring them back again. Done that a few times. Okay, you are good. Hitch that, brake off. Back to road mode, you can go 15. And we'll ride with. Oh, 600's left. Where's he at? Just heading up the incline to Bryson Bridge. And 10 is approaching Bryson. Wow. Nice job. Oh, you're not going anywhere because didn't do that. There you go. Off you go. Now we'll switch this back the other way, just in case I have him pull more cars out. Because working the sawmill, you're always at this end of the train, so you're bringing the cars in and you need to use that loop to run around. Or throw cars around. So I tend to stick to the safer option initially. Okay, you have 9.9 tons still. Good. How's the logs? Looks like we've got about 2 empties. We're working on the third. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we're working on the third car. Oh. Throw that. Um, 10 is slowing down, so he's slowing down for the yard because he's got a maximum, or he's on restricted speed, 15 miles an hour. Good. Switch that. As soon as he runs through there, we'll set it back to normal. Here. Okay, I did set that, yes. So, oh, you know what I didn't do? I did not check lubrication on that car. Okay, he's good. So I think this is what we did yesterday. And then first thing in the morning we got enough to haul those cars out and left this one behind because it wasn't finished with. Okay, apply that brake, get paid, timely delivery. And I'm going to run you back down there. So there will be more cars to pull out before the end of the day, I think, because it's like only 11 o'clock. But for right now, we can keep this locomotive here and just see what transpires. That, and frankly clear the switch and you're good. Okay, and manual. Oh, stick it on neutral. That's off. That's off. Okay, train stopped in Bryson. 10, switch against 600. Okay, 2. I am going to let you reverse. Okay, you're going to come through here, down there. That's clear. That's not clear. Switch that, and let's go number 10. You need to stop and switch that one. Okay, that's all set to go. Now, railing 2 cars aren't clear. Alrighty, let's get this all set up then. So back to number 2 and information. Okay, you need to switch AI yard, reverse 20, go. Alright. I will make number 10 the primary, just because he's got the stronger brakes. Doink. good. So number 2, cut out multiple unit working. And number 10, yard, forward 5. And I'm only doing that so we can clear the back end of that. Now for price and for Appalachia Hardwoods, we're actually going to want to be on the back of that as well. So I think I'm going to put a fuse there. And we'll switch that back for passenger working. Why is it having so much more trouble hauling all that forward? Okay. Going to leave that like that. Going to leave that like that. Okay, let's count it. These cars are empty. These cars are full. These cars are super full. But back 2 cars. So subtract 4, 23, 22, 21. We have 21 cars going to Alarka Junction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm going to cut there. Handbrake, handbrake. Break that. 755 tons, and you can go. Probably should make sure I switch that so they don't all end up in the engine shed. Run around here. Not sure I've cleared these yet. Nope, that's all set. That's good. And so we want departure permission, which is that one there. We are clear to leave. Hemingway is blocked with the passenger train. Oh look, just got paid £87. Monies. Monies. And we are hauling out at 755 tons, but some of that involves 2 locomotives. So I think we shouldn't have too much of a struggle here. We're just limited because we're in a yard, so 15 miles an hour is as fast as we can go. But as soon as we clear the yard, we should be able to make it up to 30. Probably faster, but 30 is probably a good number. Okay, 18.6, so we're now down to just over 2,000. And the coal train is unfortunately only about 800 if we manage to take all of it back tonight. So tomorrow morning will be the day when we get to will be the day when we get to buy a new locomotive, and we'll unlock Alarka Junction, Alarka Town. Maybe later in the morning, but that was the thing. We didn't clear Alarka Junction until 7 o'clock this morning. There was still some cars that hadn't finished at 6 when the exchange gets delivered. Alrighty. So they're making good speed. So, well, we're still on relative flat here. 1 degree, 1%. Ooh. see the relative wheel sizes. This one's straining a lot harder than that one. Oh, we did fill that up with water and coal, so that's good. We filled that up with water and coal. We have used, is it 5,000 water? So we've used a little over 1,000. We're good. But have to keep an eye on that. Fortunately, completely subconsciously, I made sure both locomotives were refueled. So we're good. Top of the hill there's signals. We should be green. We may get a yellow at the number 2 if the train doesn't leave Hemingway before we get there. Oh, we're slowing down. See, and that's part of the problem. I mean, if number 10 was hauling this on her own, she'd be down around 12 miles an hour. Somewhere up this hill. So we're not able to keep up the speed, but at least we're not too slow. What I think I might do is go check Alarka Junction. Where is Alarka Junction? Right here. I think when the passenger train arrives, I'll get it to pull down there. Normally I get it to pull into this bit, but I'll get it to pull round to there, and then we can run round and reverse onto it. But this loop here is clear because I'm going to want these 2 locomotives using that part of the loop. Ooh. Struggle, struggle. And passenger train is leaving Hemingway. Okay. Dang! Come on, guys. They're really going for it here. Well, it is what it is. Let's just haul it and see where we get to. Maybe I was wrong considering just running with the number 10 on her own. I mean, fortunately there are a few flat spots up here, so we will pick up a little bit of speed every so often. But, yeah. Be nice to get a big engine tomorrow. So then the question would be, what are we doing? We could bump that up to tier 4, and that would take effect tomorrow morning when we get the big locomotive. Or we wait until day it's 14 now. Day 15. No, it's 13 now. So we could wait until day 15 and bump it straight up to tier 5. I don't know. I think that's probably the better move because I'll be hush. Obviously on day 5 I will be no, sorry, tomorrow I'll be opening up the Alarka town industries, all of them at tier 3, because I think we can manage that. Okay, you are good. Switch that way. No matter what, we have a red signal here, because I've got the Robinson Gap coal open. So in spite of the fact this actually Should be set through to straight through there. Not going to release. Okay. So passengers have arrived. That's all set to run into here. So we staged the work trains in this spur here until probably going to run this passenger train here. We'll run back to Whittier and then run back to here. And then as soon as we leave, we'll move all of the works train into the spur. So that's fine. Let's go back to number 10. Number 2. Number 2. So yeah, that'll all be shenanigans in the evening. But it's relatively flat round at Alarka Junction, so number 10 can do that on its own. But that gives me enough room for the passenger train to run around. Why is that? I don't know why that says. Maybe I do. Okay. So if I clear him from restriction, that should go to stopped at Alarka Junction. Good. Okay. Close are we? Again, we're crawling up the hill. Serious workload. Oh. This train's been running 2 hours now. Struggle. Is that the top of the hill? That might actually be the top of the hill. I mean, even so, I've been seriously impressed what the G-25's been able to do so far. Yeah, we'll get one heavy locomotive now, well, tomorrow, and then possibly a couple more. And then the G-25 will probably be retired to yard switching duty somewhere, possibly Alarka Junction or Alarka Town. She can haul short trains from Alarka Junction down to Alarka Town and probably work out quite nicely. Oh my goodness me. Although we do know she can haul empties up to Robinson Gap, so that could be a whole thing. Alarka to Robinson Gap freight work. I will update or upgrade the Bryson G16 to a switcher. That one, the S23 switcher. We'll probably put one of those in Bryson. I don't know I actually need one in Whittier. I think Whittier the G16 mobile in Whittier is going to be absolutely fine doing all the jobs. Okay, we're heading down the hill. We need to take a look at this one. Alrighty, you can stop. Cut the line too early. Nope, we're good. Okay. That's good. Come down here. Okay. Who's next? Oh, stop signal behind us. That's fine. We can go back to passenger, all of the places. Copy. That's fine. Switch that forwards, and while I'm thinking about it, first train back will be freight. Okay, that's fine. Good. One over here. That's now good. She's going to come with a stop signal. Yep. Wonder where the freight train is, because that's should have cleared Hemingway now. You and yard 10. Throw that again. Oh, you might need to go back a bit further than 10 cars. Go another 10. Okay, that's all good. Should have a couple of trains coming down the track. Looks like we do. So I think we'll set those two back to Bryson and start pulling the passenger train out. And then I will probably end the stream, I guess, about 10 to 15 minutes from now. And I'll probably end up completely finishing this day, and we'll pick up on day 14. Now, since we're here, as soon as this comes to a stop, I'm going to check the lubrication of all these cars, because I'm not sure we got away with this. I mean, obviously that's oh, actually, Works Train might be okay. I mean, I kind of expect this to be 3% down on the trip from Whittier to... Oh no, we're not. Let's run down the front. So 97, 97, 97. See, a lot of them are 97, but then all of a sudden... Okay, they're all 97. There was an 87, so that arrived at 70, and then these are a lot lower. Ooh, that's... Ooh, that was a little bit close to burning out an axle box. Okay, you're good. Let us put brake there, release that, and number 10, you are authorized to pass the signal. Go. You'll come through there, and I'm going to want to switch that way. Alrighty. So, get them piled through there, and you're good to reverse. Go. Come back. So we've actually got, the line is free all the way through to the Bryson yard, where we've got the other half of this train parked. So as soon as this clears Alarka Junction, I had a sudden thought that was set to go straight there. Probably not the best thing. We did unlock that. Yep, that's open. So she's clear. Number 600, you. AI Road forward 30. Toot toot toot. You're going to pile through there, and we can get that switched. And that's gone through. So, I'm going to jump back to Bryson, because you're fine. Stop signal. I could give it a clearance through the stop signal, because it will stop at Alarka Junction. But I think to stop at Alarka Junction, it actually needs to be in that signal block. And you are... Well, it doesn't have to be. I think the problem is the signal drops the train way back there. How many passengers we got at the station? 28. Okay. And the locomotive has entered the signal block. Okay, number 10 is heading up the hill. Good. And we need to go to Bryson Depot. And I think I should check all of these and see how close we were to totally screwing up today. Okay. Okay. Oh, actually, I could do every other car. Oy vey. Ooh, that was down to 30. Done. Oh, that was 24. That was risky. I think potentially the only thing that saved me here is that it was a big heavy train, and so the locomotive couldn't haul it at high speed and get the axle boxes toasty. But I'm not necessarily seeing any problems here. So we're good. Okay, so number 10 and number 2 will come back through here and hitch onto that train. We'll leave the Bryson cars here and haul the rest of it down to Alarka Junction. The passenger train will follow them up, so we won't be able to clear Alarka Junction until the passenger train comes through here. And yeah, I'm kind of thinking the rest of the day is just going to be running down to Alarka Junction and back, and then hauling all the coal home to Whittier. If I get all of that done off stream, we can join the stream tomorrow, so day 14, first thing in the morning with the exchange delivery. And then we'll see where we go from there. But I think for now, I'm going to thank you all for watching. Have a good evening, and I may be back later this week with some more Railroader. But for now, I'm out of here. Have fun, everyone. Bye.